Hi, my name's David Scarberry. Today's December 1st, 2022. Something that most people don't know, I was married. I was married for 13 years to a woman that I loved very, very much that never loved me. She always talked about how great her family was and how better her family and friends were compared to mine. And that her grandfather was a leg breaker for Frank Sinatra. Well, I never told her that one of my cousins is Chuck Norris. Now, I've never met Chuck Norris, but his mother is a Scarberry. She might be passed on in this world, but her last name is Scarberry. Somewhere down the line, that man is related to me. Now, I've never met him, I've never had a conversation with him, but fact's fact. I'll take a DNA test to see this. Well, we look similar in the face, except my teeth fell out, my hairs fell out. Well, the wife left, and what I never told her was if I would have ever had a son, I could have collected what a great uncle left me, which is in the ground, and I'm the only one that knows where it's at, and I won't pull it out of the ground because I don't have a son. It's 50 tons of pure gold. Now I'm getting older, my body's breaking up from where they arranged for my whole right side to get busted up. So I don't care about it. I'm not going and digging for it. Somebody can point a gun at me. I'm not going to show it to them. But, I used to be a cotton candy vendor, and I traveled all over the United States vending for a friend of mine named Mike Nestor and Carl Nestor and their parents. Their parents passed away, and they don't want me working for them anymore because I know exactly what they know. And I showed the information to my ex-wife that left me. The day she left, I retired. I quit working. She kept putting me, calling the police on me, uh, causing problems for me. Well, I found out from Social Security that when that woman turns 65, I get half of her Social Security check because I have not worked in over 30 years. And the way my body's broken up, I cannot work. And that's in 7 more years, she turns 65. When she turns 65, I get half of her Social Security check. She did things to ruin my life. I can't work or hold a job. This is truth, it's fact. I ain't got nothing to hide from nobody. I'm not a troublemaker. I'm not a danger to society. I'm not some mental case. I'm aware of all of my surroundings. Meanwhile, I sit and I watch on a 70-inch screen TV and over 2,000 movies. I have piano in the house to play, harmonica, drum sets, musical instruments to entertain myself. Everybody that I knew back then, my friends, they've passed away either from cancer or drug overdoses. I still talk to my family. They talk to me, but I live in a house and I'm all by myself. Now, couple years after my wife left, I met a Korean lady, and we got together and we produced a child. I got a daughter. Well, 6 months after my daughter was born, that woman cheated on me with a police officer to keep from paying a speeding ticket. If I wouldn't have seen it with my own eyes, when the police officer stepped out of her trailer, zipping his pants up, then after he left, I go in there, and the kid smelled like cum from where that son of a bitch wiped his wad on her, and the way that Korean was acting, I broke up with her. I wouldn't touch her after that. But I wouldn't have had a DNA test to make sure that that young little baby was mine. Yes, she's my daughter. But for me to get my inheritance, I have to have a son, not a daughter. Now, when Sandra Schubert left me, she tore my nutsack. Now I have erectile dysfunction. The Korean produced a kid from me before the dysfunction kicked in. Now I'm having problems now because in March I'll be 58 years old. Maybe it's age, I don't know. I don't care. Sandra Schubert, what you did to me is unforgivable. You had me hurt, broken up, busted up, had me falsely incarcerated. I can't trust you. So the chances of you ever coming back into my life is zero. I don't even want to talk to you no more. I think that your family and your friends are pathetic. I don't want nothing to do with none of you. You can stay the hell away from me, because I ain't going to do nothing to none of them, because I'm not spending the rest of my life in a penitentiary or getting the gas or electric chair or lethal injection. That shit's not going to happen. Instead, I spend the rest of my life alone. I do not trust any woman, and sorry, I will never turn homosexual. Sandra Schubert was a whore walking the streets when I met her. Before her, I was dating a girl named Julie Alexander, which was a stripper. That was another whore. Every woman that I've picked out in life has been a whore. I've never met a decent woman that wants to share a life with me and grow old with me. The only thing they care about was how much money you got, what can you get me. From that, I don't trust no one anymore. I live my life. I live comfortable. I live on 16.34 acres of land that's paid for. It's mine. Everything that I own is paid for. It's mine. None that I've met can ever touch it. When I die, I don't have no one to give it to. So you know what that means. It goes in the cloud. Whoever takes it, takes it. But it ain't going to be nobody that I was married to. State of Ohio protects you from spouses that do false accusations on you. See, hey, since she's been gone, and she left April 29, 2001, I haven't even gotten a speeding ticket. No arrests, no problems, nothing. So all the crap that was done when she was with me, that right there is a proof that she was making false reports on me. Nobody else was called on me. I'm not getting in any kind of trouble. It was all fake police reports to try to ruin my reputation. Well, my reputation is not tarnished. I wash my hands of all of you. Meanwhile, I eat what I want to eat. I live the way I want to live. And I'm staying off the grid. You won't see me. You won't hear from me. And I don't care about any of you from what you did to me. So don't come around me asking for money or help, because you will not get it. You will not get any help from me. You won't get no money from me. You won't get nothing from me because of the way you treated me, not the way I treated you. Because I gave everybody that I ever been with, I handed them money. I bought them what they wanted. I got what they wanted or what they needed, and I treated everybody like family. I didn't get that returned back to me. I got treated like shit. That's truth. That's fact. It's reality. And if people cannot handle that, that's on you. But it is the truth.